Today's Midday Kentucky Cooking segment brought to you by Creative Kitchen and Bath, where you will always cook in style.
Hey y'all, welcome back to Midday Kentucky. Listen, I'm here with my best friend, Miss Chef Allison Davis, and she's cutting up the cucumber and just carrying on. Girl, what are we cooking today?
Working with my big old knife
Working
here.
with your big old knife here.
We are doing some Mediterranean dishes
Ooh.
this week, and so I'm just doing a classic Greek salad. A lot of people are still kind of focusing on, you know, healthy, kind of low carb, and this is just a great go-to salad. Honestly, I've been doing these mason jar salads. Have you seen those on Pinterest?
Yeah, they're really cool.
So you can just take glass mason jars,
Yep.
and then you just load it up with whatever you want, and then it's perfect for meal prep.
Yes.
You know, to have in your fridge and take and bring. So this is one of those great ones because this doesn't have, you know, Greek salad,
Right.
believe it or not, doesn't have greens.
No, it doesn't have any greens, which is my favorite thing because a lot of people, when they make a salad, they want to use all these greens and then have very little toppings.
Right.
So that's why a Greek salad is one of my favorites because
True.
it's more toppings than it is all those fillers, as I
Yeah,
call
and
lettuce.
it's filling too,
It's filling,
because
yes.
you have more vegetables in it than
Yeah.
you do just the lettuce, which, I mean, let's be honest, it's a free food and it just
Right.
doesn't fill you up,
Right.
right? So,
So
I'm just going to
explain-
start kind of adding
you're
some
just
stuff in
cutting
here.
up the cucumbers and
Yep,
putting
and
it
I've
in
got
there.
some already diced here. It's really, and if you've ever heard, there's another word called like fattoush, and it's very similar, I think. Fattoush maybe doesn't have as much onion as more tomato
Yeah.
cucumber, but we're just gonna kind of add in my favorite things, and we're gonna make up our own dressing,
Yeah,
which I'm a
awesome.
big fan of. So I'm just gonna let
Okay.
you roll with that.
All right.
I know what you know. So oil and vinegar, really, red wine vinegar, olive oil. I typically, and you tell me if you're if you agree, but when I make a vinaigrette, in school they told us 3 to 1, but I think it's way too much oil.
Yes.
So I typically go 1 to 1 or
Yeah.
2 to 1 on my. But I like
do.
vinegar.
I do 2 to 1.
Yeah, I
And
like vinegar.
2
flavor.
vinegar, 1 oil because I like that vinegar zing that it brings, and then it almost makes the onions in a salad more like a quick pickle.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what I like. And
So I'm gonna add some dill
Yeah.
in there, and then I like dill and mint.
Dillis and menace, girl.
So dill and mint. Mint just, I think, gives Greek salad just the perfect pop.
Yes.
And dill is honestly, I think, one of my favorite herbs. I don't think people use it enough.
I don't
and
either.
when I get it, like on fish or chicken or potatoes, it's just like, oh, and when I smell it,
Yep.
like if you could smell
I can,
this
yes,
right now.
that mint smell just makes it fresh, makes it more vibrant, makes it almost spring-like.
And then you were talking about that bit of pickle.
Yes.
We're going to add a little bit of lemon juice into
Okay,
that, and then
all
just
right.
season it up with salt and pepper.
Yep.
All right, so I'm going to add into this, I've got some red onion slices. I'm just going to take these little cherry tomatoes. You know, as we get into the summer months, you know, we're still spring, but I'm hoping that we're going to have some summer or warm weather here soon enough.
It's coming, I'm sure.
But you're going to have great tomatoes.
Yeah.
This is one that'll take you all the way through summer because
Yeah.
you can get those garden cucumbers, tomatoes, and then,
Right.
I mean, really you're talking.
Because you could use those nice heirloom tomatoes and all different colors. It just makes it bright and vibrant.
Yeah,
so,
and you could add greens to this if
Right.
you wanted, honestly, but a
I
traditional
wouldn't
Greek
if I was you.
salad doesn't have greens. And then you can't forget the cheese.
No, you got to have cheese.
All
That's
right.
that's what tops it off.
Feta. So I
Yep.
got 2 different kinds. This one's a Mediterranean herbs
Ooh,
feta,
yeah.
so it just adds a little bit more of that herb flavor if I can get it in the bowl there.
That's all right.
And then just regular feta.
As I say, feta makes it better.
And then I like to top mine with these. These I
Yes.
could eat all day long.
Yes,
I get
just
them on
straight
my
out of the
pizzas,
jar.
Pepperoncini,
Yes,
right? So if
these
you
are-
want to chop these up, but you talk about that pickle flavor.
Yeah, these are probably my favorites, but I'm not going to eat it right
I
now
love
because
them.
then I'll start eating the whole jar.
I love them.
So explain to most, and me and you know what a Greek salad is, but explain to people what is the difference of why this makes it a Greek salad
Well,
versus just a salad.
you know, with the Greek culture, I mean, it goes back to their staple ingredients.
Right.
It goes back to, I mean, we could throw olives into this, you know, as well. It just goes back to what's readily available. So
Right.
you would see lemon or citrus with olive oil, a staple, and then just the tomatoes,
True.
cucumbers, and then that cheese, you know, that's,
Yeah.
it's just what is readily available.
Yeah.
And classically, it would not have the greens or the lettuce.
And most people that I like to tell, they're like, oh, we see a recipe the way it is. but we don't know if we don't like an ingredient. What do we do? I'm like, just take it out.
Yeah.
You don't have, if you don't want red onions, just don't add them in there.
Yep.
If you don't want the cucumbers, then you could do chopped up zucchini.
There
I
you
mean,
go.
you can do so much with this dish. So.
All right, well,
Yeah.
you guys know where to find this recipe. It's at middaykentucky.com/recipes tab, and you'll find this along with many others. I'm Chef Allison Davis, of course, you know the great official Chef Jason Smith, and we'll be right back.